So this was announced 2 days ago. Basically, Red Hook has partnered with somebody named Sam, who was a part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, is a part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I actually have had the opportunity to speak to Sam, so I know who Sam is and talk to them a little bit. They're in Shuffle's Discord. Very cool person. And basically, they partnered with Make-A-Wish to create an enemy for Darkest Dungeon. And for those who are wondering, Sam is absolutely crushing it, doing very, very good, very much on the path to recovery. And so no worries there. Like I said, I've spoken to Sam quite a few times, and it's been really cool to see their experience with doing this and everything. So cool person, cool thing. But basically, they partnered with Make-Wish Foundation. Sam's wish was to design a new enemy for Darkest Dungeon 2. So they met with Chris Barusa and Tyler Sigmund, who are the co-founders of Red Hook Studios, as well as the co-creators of Darkest Dungeon, to basically get some time to look at the game, as well as work to create a new monster. And this is the new enemy, which is called the Gaunt Kyrogen. It took me a while to figure out how to say that word, but it's called the Gaunt Kyrogen. And if you have been playing the game a little bit, then you might notice that some of the items that the enemy has here are things that we've seen in the game already, which is the spiked skull cap, the appalling apron, the leeches, and the bone saw here. And so these are actually items that were added into the game already as kind of like an additional thing that they did. But this is the enemy that they're kind of coming from. So it won't be coming to the game until 1.0 release, so it's not coming for a while. But it's an interest. So the Gaunt Kyrogen is an unconventional support unit for the Gaunt faction. The thing about him being for the Gaunt faction is actually pretty cool, because it means that he's going to be in every single region. So it's an enemy that's not just going to be in one place. You're going to see it a lot. And his main attack comes in the form of leeches, which will cure diseases on heroes while inflicting a heavy bleed. That's a really weird and interesting concept. An enemy that will actually remove he'll heal you while also messing you up. I wonder how heavy the bleed is going to be. He may also act to heal and support other enemy units during combat. When pressed, can inflict decent burst damage with bleed with his bone saw. So he's a support unit that has kind of an interesting mechanic and a very cool design. I mean, this artwork is just like incredible. Very, very good job from Barusa and team, whoever else worked on this. And these, you can see here, these are the items that they've added that were inspired by this enemy. So very, very interesting stuff. And yeah, this is just a really cool thing that Red Hook did. And the other thing that's happening, if you haven't seen, just so y'all are aware, as it is something that's if you are somebody who is waiting for the Steam release of Darkest Dungeon 2, February 6th to 13th, they will be releasing a demo for Steam's Next Fest, which is basically a time that you can check out demos for different games. So there will be a free-to-play demo that you can check out for Darkest Dungeon 2 for a week. If you are somebody who doesn't want to use Epic Games, or you don't want to pay for the game quite yet, you're interested in it, this is some pretty exciting stuff here. So you can go wishlist the game now, but yep, during those dates, you will. I don't know what that all is going to entail. I don't know if it's just going to be 1 act or 2 acts, or they're not, what they're going to have into it. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So if you're interested.